गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू डियर एस्पिरेंट्स। सभी अभ्यर्थीगण को मेरी ओर से शुभ संध्या। ऋतिक शर्मा, वेरी गुड इवनिंग। सो लेट अस start our evening session. Today we are going to take up some most important MCQs. Dear aspirants, I have also posted in our group, WhatsApp group, the link with regard to the mock tests. All the mock tests are absolutely free. Okay, uh, absolutely free. The Okay, Ritik Sharma is telling, sir, online class has not started. Yes, it has started. It has started. Okay, Ispriha ji, yes, very good evening. Very good evening. So actually what happened during the BPSC session, that is at 6 p.m. I was online, but I think none of you were present. No students. So that's why I left the class. From tomorrow itself, I will be online at 6 p.m. for BPSC classes and 7:30 for UPSC classes. So, dear aspirants, now uh, there are some important MCQs related to the UPSC prelims examination, and you will certainly enjoy this session very much. So here is the first question of the day, first MCA, and Saurabh Jha, good evening, very good evening, Saurabh. So which of the following movement was not led by Mahatma Gandhi? So this is a question from history segment. Which of the following movement was not led by Mahatma Gandhi? निम्नलिखित में से किस आंदोलन का नेतृत्व महात्मा गांधी ने नहीं किया था? सो ऑप्शंस: ए क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट, बी स्वदेशी मूवमेंट, सी नॉन कोऑपरेशन मूवमेंट एंड डी सिविल डिसओबीडियंस मूवमेंट. सो व्हाट शुड बी योर आंसर डियर एस्पिरेंट्स? आपका उत्तर क्या होगा, बताएं. तो what should be the answer? Which of the following movement was not led by महात्मा गांधी? तो स्प्रिया जी हम लोगों के साथ हैं, और सौरभ भी हैं, अमित आ गए हैं, और स्प्रिया जी ने बोला स्वदेशी मूवमेंट. दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर. अजय कुमार, गुड इवनिंग. एंड अजय, बहुत बहुत आपको शुभ संध्या, और बहुत अच्छी बात है, और इसी तरह से आपको खूब पढ़ाई करनी है. आज हमने एक लिंक भेजा है ग्रुप में. वो लिंक सारे के सारे मॉक टेस्ट आपके फ्री हैं. विजन का भी मॉक टेस्ट है, फोरम का भी मॉक टेस्ट है, राव का भी मॉक टेस्ट है, वनली आईएएस का भी मॉक टेस्ट है. नॉट ओनली मॉक टेस्ट बट सम गुड आंसर राइटिंग मटेरियल्स आर आल्सो अवेलेबल देयर. तो उस लिंक का आप फायदा उठा के एब्सोल्युटली फ्री उस पे जा करके और खूब पढ़ाई करें, खूब पढ़ाई करें. इस बार आपको रिजल्ट देना है, सभी ने रिजल्ट देना है. आई वांट रिजल्ट. ओके, तो ये बहुत अच्छी बात है. अब वेयर वाज इंडिया फर्स्ट गति शक्ति कार्गो टर्मिनल स्टार्टेड? सो दिस इज द क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. वेयर वाज इंडिया फर्स्ट गति शक्ति कार्गो टर्मिनल स्टार्टेड? ऑप्शंस: राजस्थान, बी झारखंड, सी उड़ीसा एंड डी पंजाब. सो व्हाट शुड बी द आंसर? If you know the answer, please write it in chat box. Where was India's first Gati Shakti cargo terminal started? Options: A Rajasthan, B Jharkhand, C Odisha and D Punjab. So what should be the answer? If you will, okay, Dhanbad. So I think I think the correct answer is Jharkhand. So not Odisha, Jharkhand is the correct answer. So dear aspirants, who is the chairman of the planning commission? Who is the chairman of the planning commission? Okay, so at present there is no planning commission, so you should speak about the chairman of Niti Aayog. Chairman of Niti Aayog. So A president, B prime minister, C finance minister and D, Vice President. So, who is the chairman of Niti Ayog? So, the chairman of Niti Ayog is Prime Minister. So, B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. Dear aspirants, किस शहर में, ओके, इन विच सिटी भारत की सबसे बड़ी भगवान बुद्ध की शयन मुद्रा में मूर्ति का निर्माण किया जा रहा है? ओके, so in which city of our country, India's largest sleeping Buddha statue is being built? And here are the options: A, Srinagar; B, Puri; C, Patna; and D, Bodh Gaya. So what should be the answer, dear aspirants? If you know, please write it in chat box. Bodh Gaya is the correct answer. So D, yes, Ajay, wonderful. Bodh Gaya is the correct answer. So मदन मोहन मालवीय को महामना की पदवी किसने दिया? हु गेव द टाइटल ऑफ महामना टू मदन मोहन मालवीय? ऑप्शंस: ए, दादा भाई नौरोजी; बी, गोपाल कृष्ण गोखले; सी, महात्मा गांधी; एंड डी, बाल गंगाधर तिलक. So what should be the answer, dear aspirants? A, दादा भाई नौरोजी, DBN; B, गोपाल कृष्ण गोखले, GKG; Ritik is answering C, Mahatma Gandhi, and Mahatma Gandhi is the correct answer. Wonderful. हड़प्पा की खोज किस वर्ष हुई थी? In which year was Harappa civilization discovered? 1935, 1942, 1901, 1921. So what should be the answer? Yes, if you know the answer, please let me know. Ispriya ji is answering C. But Ritik Sharma is correct. 1921. Amit is also answering 1921. So this is the correct answer. 1921 में हड़प्पा की खोज हुई थी. So this is the correct answer, dear aspirants. और ऐसे ऐसे प्रश्नों को जो देखने में तो काफी आपको आसान लग रहे हैं, तो ये जानबूझ करके मैं आपको प्रैक्टिस करा रहा हूं, बिकॉज हो सकता है इसी प्रकार के प्रश्न आपसे पूछे जाएं और फिर आप जब ये इन प्रश्नों को देखें तो आपको काफी कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ आप इसके उत्तर देने में सक्षम हो जाएं. सो दिस इज माय इंटेंशन, दिस इज माय विश, dear aspirants. Now, consider the following statement. So, we have only two statements in this MCQ. The first statement: the parliament can prescribe residence with a state or union territory as a condition for certain employments or appointments. Second statement: the freedom of movement and residence of citizens in India is subjected to the protection of interest of any scheduled tribe. Dear aspirants, which of the statement given above is are correct? So I think this MCQ is mind-boggling. Why do I say like this? Because the it's very tough to understand. CTFS. Once again, I am going to read the first statement: the parliament can prescribe residence within a state or union territory as a condition for certain employments or appointments. Now, the second statement: the freedom of movement and residence of citizen in India is subjected to the protection of interest of any scheduled tribe. So, what should be the answer? A, one only; B, two only; C, both one and two; and D, neither one nor two. So our answer should be D. Both the statements are incorrect. Both the statements are incorrect. Dear aspirants, it's not the privilege of the parliament, okay, to prescribe residence within a state or union territory as a condition for certain employments or appointments. No, not at all. And take, for example, if we go into detail to analyze the statement given in option B. So what is this? The freedom of movement and residence of citizen in India is subjected to the protection of interest of any scheduled tribe. No, this is absurd. Okay, the fundamental right is not meant for a class or community, a specific class or community, but it is for all citizens. So this way both the statements are incorrect, and we should, okay, find the answer in D, option D. Dear aspirants, now adjournment motion. Okay, so this question once again relates to polity. CTFS consider the following statement regarding adjournment motion. You should understand adjournment motion. Number one, adjournment motion draw the attention to a definite matter of urgent public importance. So this is very important. Adjournment motion draw the attention to a definite matter of urgent public importance. Now the second statement, it involves an element of censure against the government. The third statement, Rajya Sabha is not permitted to make use of adjournment motion. So, dear aspirants, which of the above statement is are correct? A 12, B 23, C 13, and D 123. So, what should be the answer? According to me, all the statements are correct. So our answer should be 1, 2, 3. Yes. How should I say? How do I say like this? Okay, Ritik and Isprihaji, all the statements are correct. Okay. Adjournment motion draw the attention to a definite matter of urgent public importance, जो सबसे महत्वपूर्ण, लोकप्रिय, जनप्रिय या जनता से जुड़ी हुई बात है, तो उसके लिए टू ड्रॉ द अटेंशन, ध्यान आकर्षण उसको आप कह सकते हैं, ध्यान दिलाने के लिए डेफिनेट मैटर के प्रति ये एडजर्नमेंट मोशन होता है. दूसरा, इट इन्वॉल्व्स एन एलिमेंट ऑफ सेंसर अगेंस्ट द गवर्नमेंट. और तीसरा, राज्यसभा इज नॉट परमिटेड टू मेक यूज ऑफ एडजर्नमेंट मोशन. तो ये तीनों का तीनों स्टेटमेंट सही है. स्प्रिया जी, द आंसर इज डी 1, 2, 3. ऑल द 3 स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट. तो हमारा पूरा विश्वास है कि आपने एडजर्नमेंट मोशन को अच्छे तरह से समझ लिया, पकड़ लिया. डियर एस्पिरेंट्स, नाउ लेट अस मूव टू द नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. इफ एन इलेक्शन टू ए स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली, if in an election to a state legislative assembly, the candidate who is declared elected loses his deposit. अब ये डिपॉजिट क्या है? जो डिपॉजिट उनको चुनाव के पूर्व नॉमिनेशन फाइल करते समय जो अर्हता राशि जमा की जाती है, दैट इज डिपॉजिट. उसको आप सिक्योरिटी मनी भी बता सकते हैं. ओके, सो that way you may speak. So please try to understand this way. This is very, very important, dear aspirants. So as far as this question is concerned, please try to concentrate. And yes, Ispriha ji, my answer is 1, 2, 3. Yes, you are correct. Parsuram Kumar, you are also correct. No, you are telling good evening. Yes, good evening to all of you. So dear aspirants, please concentrate. If an election to a state legislative assembly, the candidate who is declared elected loses his deposit, then it means that A, polling was very poor. Not at all. B, the election was for a multi-member constituency. Not at all. C, the elected candidate's victory over his nearest rival was very marginal. No. And D, very large number of candidates contested in the election. So what should be the answer? Dear aspirants, the answer is very large number of candidates contested in the election. जब डिपॉजिट जमा हो गया, जब डिपॉजिट यानी उसको हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? जमानत जब्त हो गया. तो कहने का मतलब क्या है कि कंटेस्टेड कैंडिडेट थे और उन्होंने जो मत प्राप्ति का प्रतिशत है वो उनको नहीं मिला. तो ये भी इस क्वेश्चन में रहना चाहिए था. दैट इज नॉट देयर, बट दिस वेरी फैक्ट must have been included in this question. Now preamble पे एक सवाल हो जाए तो preamble पे क्या है? Consider the following statement and we have three statements related to preamble. Number one, the preamble is a part of Constitution of India. Two, the preamble has the same legal effect as any other part. Three, the preamble reflects the principle of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Which of the following statement is are correct? A 1 2, B 2 3, C 1 3 and D 1 2 3. So dear aspirants, you have to find the correct answer. एक बार फिर से पढ़ के सुनाते हैं. The preamble is a part of Constitution of India. ये पहला तथ्य. अब आपको ये सोचना है कि क्या संविधान का भाग होता है प्रस्तावना? B, sorry, number two, the preamble has the same legal effect as any other part. Legal effect है कि नहीं? तीसरा, the preamble reflects the principle of Universal Declaration of Human Rights 1948. क्या इसको वो बताता है? So dear aspirants, A 1 2, B 2 3, C 1 3 and D 1 2 3. So 1 3 is the correct answer of Isprihaji. So thumbs up for Isprihaji. Second statement is not correct because there is no legal. Okay, that is preamble. So just like introduction, okay, it's a part of Constitution that has been well acclaimed by the verdict of the apex court, that is Supreme Court of India. But the preamble has the same legal effect as any other part? No. This statement is not correct. So our answer should be 1 and 3. And well done. Good answer. Ritik is not answering. Okay. So everybody should answer. Now, within biological communities, some species are important in determining the ability of a large number of other species to persist in the community. Such species are called. आइए अब स्प्रिया जी के लिए एक बहुत ही अच्छा सवाल इन्वायरमेंट से, और ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट सवाल है. एक बार फिर से दोहराएंगे, फिर से पढ़ेंगे, so that you should be able to understand it. Within biological communities, some species are important in determining the ability of a large number of other species, okay, to persist in community. Such species are called A, keystone species, B, allopatric species, C, sympatric species, and D, threatened species. So what should be the answer? If you know, please answer. And the answer has come. Amit is right, correct. Keystone species, Sprihaji is correct. Okay, so A should be the answer, keystone species. Very good, well done. So dear friends, now let us move to, okay, answer is out by Amit. Okay. So CTFS, consider the following statement. An ecological niche is the unique functional role or place of a species in an ecosystem. Second, no two species have exact identical niche. Which of the above statement is are correct? A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 nor 2. So what should be the correct answer? Both D options are incorrect. Why do I say like this? Because just you see, okay, an ecological niche is the unique functional role place of a species in an ecosystem. This is not correct. All seems to be correct. No, both are incorrect. Okay, both are incorrect. Which of the statement is incorrect? Both are correct. Yes, 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 Amit. Wonderful. All seems to be correct. Yes, it is correct. Yes, it is correct. Okay, we had to find out incorrect statement. So D is the answer. Neither 1 nor 2, both are correct. So the answer should be neither 1 nor 2. No two species have exact identical niche. Which of the, yes, this statement is also correct. So yes is Prihaji, 1 and 2 both are. Now economy. Consider the following statement regarding concerns with gross domestic product (GDP) as a measure of development. Now we have three small statements. Number one, if the GDP of country is rising, if the GDP of country is rising, the welfare may not rise simultaneously. The welfare may not rise simultaneously. Now the second statement, positive and negative externalities are not measured. Positive and negative externalities are not measured. The third statement, many activities in an economy are not evaluated in monetary terms. Which of the above statement is are correct? Now in this MCQ, we have to find out the correct statement. A 1 2, B 2 3, C 1 3, and D 1 2 3. So what should be the answer? Dear aspirants, in this MCQ, okay, the answer should be all are correct. So this is the answer. All are correct. 1 2 3 is the answer. Okay. So dear aspirant, now yes is Prihaji. Very good. Well done. So our answer should be, if the GDP of country is rising, the welfare may not rise simultaneously. Now positive and negative externalities are not measured, and many activities in an economy are not evaluated in monetary terms. So, this is the answer. Yes, Ritik Sharma, D is the correct answer. So, in this way, uh, please ensure your preparations. And here comes the concluding question of the day. This is the last question. Okay. So, because generally what happens, I take only 30 minutes. So, what is a biotope? BIOTOPE. This is the last question, dear aspirants. And just I'm going to read four options. A, it is an ecosystem that supports the genetic mutation of a contiguous ecosystem. Option B, it is a well-defined geographical area characterized by a specific ecological conditions. Option C, it is a biome, BIOME, that harbors all species of same phenotype. D, it is a community of species that reproduces entirely by asexual reproduction. So, what should be the answer? Okay. The question is, what is biotop? What is biotop? So, the answer is B and both. Okay. Ajay Kumar, yes. So, it is a well defined geographical area characterized by specific ecological conditions. So, all have answered correctly. Maybe not sure. Yes, you are sure. So, this way we have completed our MCQ session today. So, uh, let me say good night to all of you. Bye bye. But here is an important reminder. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. for BPSC, and at 7:30 p.m., dear aspirants, for UPSC classes. So till then, uh, good night to all of you. Bye bye.